YamiYugi versus Astral, everyone! Original series versus EXO! Which means we get to see the same thing against each other! Because let's face it, the original series and EXO feel very similar. Mainly because Yuma's a peppy gnome nonsense guy. I don't know. What am I saying? Who knows? Although, unlike the original series, Yuma's annoying as fuck, whereas Yugi is tolerable. Okay, not tolerable, he's a likable character, but...
North American World Championship qualifier. I know I am. Pardon my interruption, but I have need of your assistance.
Remember, it's Astral, not Yuma, and of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! EXO characters, Astral's the one I actually liked one of the most. It was basically Yami again, but the alien thing added an extra twist to it.
You all have so many cool cards. Hello? Can you not see or hear me? I don't know about you.
I think that this is just Dan Green being a dick.
If you cannot hear me,
Sorry, I don't listen to bad series. You who?
are you all ready for the top 16 to begin? World Championship qualifier observation number 1.
Oh boy.
Even among a large crowd, it is possible to feel all alone. Yugi, do you hear something?
Alright. I wonder why they didn't go any further with observations. I actually kind of like them. It's mostly after just being snarky. Even though in one kind of way gag, he was Sherlock Holmes.
I sense a kindred spirit in trouble, calling out to us for help.
I call bull crap on the ancient Egyptian Pharaoh being able to see aliens.
A friend invisible to
Then again, he's an ancient Egyptian spirit that's been dead for 500 years, so maybe we should just suspend our disbelief for a little bit so they can play a children's card game for funsies. And a world championship qualifier. Yu-Gi-Oh's fucking dumb when you think about it.
However, when I returned, Yuma was nowhere to be found. Your assistance in locating
Yuma was nowhere to be found. That's a good thing.
Should we help a lost spirit named Astral?
You know, we may see too much of Yugi in the original... You know, we may see Yugi and Kaiba too much, but if Yugi replaced Yuma and EXO, I would feel far happier with it. You can keep Yami dead if you want, just have it be little Yugi instead. We don't see him as much anyway, just Yami.
These two duelists share a bond similar to my bond with Yuma. However,
Yugi isn't annoying.
one body, something I have never seen in the human
Go
world.
Zexomorph.
It must be a Detroit thing.
Detroit's well known for fusing with each other.
Instead of searching for him, maybe he can come to us. Will you duel me?
Do I have any viewers that live in Detroit? If so, do you often have kindred spirits within yourselves?
Of course.
I wouldn't know, I'm a Bostonian.
Great duel. Are you ready? I'm always ready. It's time to duel.
Get your game on. Ah, great, the Guardian cards.
I shall start this duel.
Just what the world needs.
Card D.
I remember this thing. We get right out of Dragon Ruler in spellbook format, where everyone's plussing out the ass, and now that card, and then all of a sudden, once that's all gone, once the ash is clear with that shit, card D gets announced, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's a +1." We just had like +9s with it freaking Super Rejuvenation and Spellbook of Judgment, and you're gonna be going insane over a +1. Yu-Gi-Oh's weird.
Next, I will set one card.
Why do the cards look different?
and end my turn.
Yeah, he just straight up said screw the rules, considering needed in the wrong order, but then again, anime rules. Did he get his own separate sleeves in order to change the back of the cards? If so, that's dumb.
Next, I activate Card Destruction. This spell card forces each of us to discard our hands and draw the same number of cards that we discarded. I discard Brain Control, Mystical Elf,
Oh boy.
Burning Lab, and Gaia the Fierce Knight to draw 4 more cards.
Thank you. I will discard my hand and draw 6 new
I won't
cards.
tell you what I drew, though.
These new cards will help me out.
To be fair, would you want to tell him to discard the 6 cards?
May have provided you with minor assistance, but that shall prove to be even more powerful to me. My card destruction gave me more than just a new hand. It also allows me to add one spell counter to my skilled Dark Magician. You see, Astral, whenever a spell card is activated, I can add a spell counter to my skilled Dark Magician.
What do spell counters do?
That is a very good question. Even Konami doesn't really know.
Next,
They have them doing different things all the time.
Pot of Greed. This card lets me draw 2 more cards, but that's not all. Since Pot of Greed is also a spell card, I can add a second spell counter to my skilled Dark Magician. Then I activate Graceful Charity. This card lets me draw 3 cards and discard 2. I draw 3 cards and then discard my Summon Skull and my Pharaoh Imp. Like Card Destruction and Pot of Greed, my Graceful Charity is also a spell card. That means
I wasn't exactly expecting it to be a trap.
I can add a third spell counter to my skilled Dark Magician. Now you will see the true strength of my skilled Dark Magician by sending my skilled Dark Magician to the graveyard. I special summon Dark Magician from my deck. And since your field is wide open, you're vulnerable to my Magician's attack. Dark Magician, attack Astral directly with Dark Magic Attack!
I think not. I special summon Gardner from my hand.
Don't know what we were expecting.
I can special summon Gardner from my hand in attack position.
Your Gardner only has...
You already discarded a card.
It's much weaker than my Dark Magician, so my Dark Magician will have no problem destroying it. Dark Magician, attack Astral's Gardner. Your Gardner is a goner.
I kind of wish in Zexal they were playing more of it. Like, okay, stupid idiots, you're gonna have them go gaga zoo ba ba ba, do do do, 24/7. Fine, we're gonna make fun of you for it.
Magician's attack. I discard Girl.
You may have prevented your Gardner from being destroyed, but since it was an attack mode, you still lose 1,000 life points.
That is a small price to
I always forget Gaga Gardner has 1,500 attack. It looks like a 1,600 attack monster to me. I don't know.
It's your move.
Any day now. Or did the guy already draw? No, no. It's
Now
finally
I summon
tuned.
Golem in attack mode. Next I shall perform an Xyz summon.
An Xyz what?
So you were saying all over again. Which is funny considering Yugi had a replica always going against the new summoning mechanic. But then Yusei fights Yuya in the future. And we don't have links yet, and considering in 2018 they did not take advantage of that. They pushed Valkyries instead.
Number 39, Utopia!
Yep, this is Exo because Utopia's on screen.
I've never seen that card before.
Well, you will now be able to take a closer look. Utopia, attack Yugi's Dark Magician with the Rising Sun Slash!
They'll kill each other.
I activate my trap card. Spellbinding Circle.
Wait a second, all this is going by anime rules. God fucking damn it.
This card weakens your monster by 700 attack points, making my
Which means Number Clause plays in effect.
Unfortunately for you, I have a trap card of my own. I activate my trap card, Xyz Reflect.
Don't.
When you target one of my Xyz monsters with a spell, trap, or monster effect, I can activate Xyz Reflect. Xyz Reflect negates the card that targeted my Xyz monster and inflicts 800 points of damage to your life points. Your spellbinding circle is gone, and you are down to 3,200 life points.
Even though you destroyed my spellbinding circle, our monsters are evenly matched, each with 2,500 attack points. Dark Magician, destroy Astral's Utopia!
No.
How can this be? My Dark Magician is destroyed, but Utopia...
I imagine he still blasted it, but just nothing happened. There was smoke and everything, but still.
Observation number 4. Duelists at this tournament are unfamiliar with the power of number monsters. They have lost their memory.
Bullshit anime rules.
Number 39, Utopia, like all number monsters, cannot be destroyed in battle, except by other number monsters. Your
Shenanigans.
is not a number monster. Therefore, my
Number
Utopia
62. Gaga. The Dark Magician.
I don't have any number monsters.
Then you cannot
I don't care if
destroy
62.
number
I know
59.
62 is already a number monster that's made, but shut up. You know what I mean.
I set one card before ending my turn.
Number 90. Dark Mag. Oh wait, no, that's a card too. Fuck. It's photon support, funnily
It's
enough.
my
The
turn.
newer one.
First, I activate Monster Reborn to special summon Dark Magician back to the field. Next, I activate Dedication Through Light and Darkness. Behold!
Okay, so you
as my
can't
Dark
beat.
Magician transforms
So you can't
into
kill
an even
Utopia,
more
but you can still
powerful
inflict battle
monster.
damage.
I summon Dark Magician of Chaos!
Hello, D-Mock.
Not only does my Dark Magician of Chaos have 2,800 attack points, making it stronger than Utopia, but it also has a stunning special ability.
Stunning?
When I summon Dark Magician of Chaos to my field, I can add one spell card from my graveyard to my hand. I'll activate my Magician's effect to retrieve a spell card I discarded with card destruction from my very first turn. I add Brain Control to my hand. I may not be able to destroy your number monster in battle, but there's nothing stopping me from taking control of it. You're finished, Astral. I activate Brain Control and take control of Utopia. Utopia is now mine until the end of my turn.
And then the number mark goes on that frickin'
Combined attack power of
Yami.
5,300. Dark Magician
Actually, with this
of
period of
Chaos.
time, Paradox of Yami got inflicted by the number clause and all
I
that shit.
activate my
The
trap
ancient
card.
Egyptian pharaoh who plays card games in order to save the universe gets infected by
Dealt to me this
another Xyz card that came from the other side of a black hole created by aliens.
life points.
You
Wait a
may
minute.
have withstood my monster's attacks, but I still control one of the most powerful magicians in my deck. I set one card face down, and then activate Shard of Greed. Now, during each of my draw phases, I get to add a greed counter to my Shard of Greed. When it has 2 greed counters, I can send it to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. You're up, Astral.
39 goes back to Astral.
Turn is over. Utopia returns to me. It is my turn. First I activate Blustering Winds.
Oh boy.
This card increases Utopia's attack and defense points by 1,000 until my next standby
A
phase.
starter deck
Now
card.
that Utopia
Literally,
has
it was in a
35
starter
attack
deck.
points, it is stronger than your magician. Utopia, attack Yugi's Dark Magician of Chaos.
Just as I hoped. I activate my trap card, Magic Cylinder.
Fuck you, I win!
This card negates your monster's attack and inflicts damage to your life points equal to the attack points of your attacking monster. Utopia has 3,500 attack points, so you lose 3,500 life points.
GG!
But since you only have 3,000
Yugi,
life
burn for
points,
game.
That's more than you can spare. This duel is over.
I would not recommend jumping to conclusions. Remember when you use card destruction on your first turn?
Yes.
One of the cards you forced me to discard was my Intercept.
Go!
Now I activate its effect. By banishing it from my graveyard, I can reduce the damage dealt by your magic cylinder to 0.
But Magic Cylinder still negates the attack.
But Utopia's attack is nevertheless negated, and my Dark Magician of Chaos is spared.
On the contrary, while it is true that my Utopia's attack is negated for
Oh,
now,
God damn it!
your Dark Magician of Chaos and your life points are far.
It's Yuma's deck and attack was negated.
With no cards left on your field to protect you, this quick play spell card will allow Utopia to finish off you and your magician.
Oh no!
Oh yes. I activate Double or Nothing.
Oy, oy. Meanwhile, Prez is quivering in his boots because it's a Yuma card.
This attack is
And he has a
negated,
bad
and
history
allows
with
it to
them.
attack again. Since you negated my Utopia's attack with Magic Cylinder, Double or Nothing will bring you double the trouble.
7,000 attack
Utopia
points.
has 7,000 attack points, which is more than enough to wipe out you and your magician. Utopia! Attack Yugi's Dark Magician of Chaos and end this duel!
Yugi!
You may be able to destroy my magician, but I won't go down that easily. I discard Karibo from my hand.
That's why I was holding my hand like this. Karibo. Even though I don't have a Karibo, but you know what I mean.
When my Dark Magician of Chaos is destroyed, it's banished from the duel. But with 3,200 life points, this duel is far from over.
We shall see.
Indeed.
My Utopia's attack points return to 3,500. I set one card before ending my turn.
The end of Yugi's turn, that's when the attack points go back to 2,500.
It's my move. First, I draw a card and add a greed counter to my shard of greed. Next, I activate Card of Sanctity.
Oh boy.
Now we each draw from our decks until we have 6 cards in our hands. But that's not all. I've got a World Championship qualifier observation of my own.
Which is?
Drawing 2 cards is good, but drawing 5 cards is better.
I can't argue with that.
Trust the monster to let me do it. Come forth, Curry Bandit!
Oh boy.
By tributing Curry Bandit, I get to draw 5 cards. I keep any spell or trap cards I draw and send any monsters to the graveyard. I tribute Curry Bandit to draw 5 cards from my deck.
Yeah, it was like, what the
I draw
fuck?
Knight's title, Premature Burial, Swords of Revealing Light, Emergency Provisions, and YamiYugi, the magical mist.
The mystical
Since
magical
all of them are
mist.
spell cards, all 5
Summon
of them
skulls
are
in the
added to my hand.
graveyard.
Now I have 10 cards in my hand.
The bullshit is real. To use your
I
normal
pay
summon.
800 life points to activate Premature Burial. This card lets me special summon Dark Magician back from my graveyard.
Not summon skull, you have YamiYugi.
I activate Knight's title.
Dark Magician the Knight. Dark Magician Knight.
Into Dark Magician Knight. When my Dark Magician
He attacks
Knight
with his
summoned,
magic.
destroy any card on the field.
Using his magic on his
Dark
sword.
Magician
Looks
Knight,
cool.
Strike down Astral's Utopia. Your number 39 Utopia is destroyed. And that's just the beginning. Next,
Utopia
I
never
summon
even
my
got to use its
ultimate monster of
effect.
chaos. Behold, as the powers of dark and light combine to conjure your defeat, I banish Karibo and Mystical Elf from my graveyard to special summon Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning!
World Championship Qualifier Observation number 5. Duelists here are excited to see Blackluster Soldier. I have never heard cheering this loud, even for Miguel Cabrera.
That's a soccer reference, or football for people who don't live in America. I had this explained to me in the past. Is apparently when he got in Cabrera got moved, got traded team. Apparently last year, everyone was well, not last year, as in when this video was going to be published, as back when this video came out originally, the qualifier. Here, last year, everyone was all excited for him, and then when he got traded to Detroit, no one gave a shit.
I'll use my soldier to attack. Now, Blackluster Soldier, attack Astral directly. End this duel.
I activate Pinpoint Guard.
Also, it's insane for the record, the fact that BLS is at, I think, 3 at the time this video is making, unless the ban list comes out. Which is actually pretty... It's actually, now considering the fact that tomorrow's the 31st, it'll probably be out by the time this video is made, so this is going to be dated.
Dueling lessons from Yuma.
Whatever.
You must know Pinpoint Guard protects my flow from your soldier's attack.
Then perhaps my knight can finish the job. Sword of Dark Magic, attack!
No.
It cannot.
My point is, BLS is at a high... is very easy to run, and no one's running it.
Remarkable. You managed to withstand the attacks of both of my monsters. But to protect them from counterattack, I activate Swords of Revealing Light. As long as my Swords of Revealing Light are on the field, you can't attack for 3 turns. Finally, I send 3 cards face down before ending my turn.
Now he's on the discard.
It's your move.
Where have you been?
400, Astral 3000.
I may have bitched about Arthur, but at least he was consistent with it. You were just like, I'm gonna go away now.
I send level
That's
3
what I think about feeling the
monsters
flow.
from my hand to the graveyard to increase Flelf's level by the level of my archer. Now my Flelf is level 5 monster. Next I summon Gargaga Magician. While Gargaga Magician is
At least,
on
ladies
my
and gentlemen, is
field,
an
I
actual
can
figure of
special summon
speech.
Gargaga Child from my hand.
You've amassed 3 monsters?
And counting. There is still one member missing from my Gargaga family.
You can't conduct your battle phase to turn your special. Oh, what am I saying? It's the animals. They probably can.
You may have 4 monsters on the field, but none of them are as strong as either one of my monsters. And since your monsters are all different levels, you can't combine any of them to exceed summon stronger monsters.
We'll see about that.
So now you figured out how Exceed summoning works. You truly are a wise dude.
King of Games. Understand someone who tanks the moment they do them once.
My Gargaga Magician can change its level at will. I will activate my Gargaga Magician's effect to transform it into a level 7 monster.
7?
It still doesn't match the level of any of your monsters.
That is because I have
Oh,
not yet used
no.
my Gargaga Girl's effect. Her effect lets me set her level equal to the level of my Gargaga Magician.
I know what he's going for.
To change her into a level 7 monster.
Easiest rank 7 in the game. When you think rank 7, what do you think of this monster? Here's a hint. It's a number.
Starlight Starbright.
What's that do?
I wish for my Gargaga Child's level to match the level of my Flelf.
Oh, goddammit. Now he doesn't have to pay the battle phase cost.
My wish is granted. When I control
Yes, I think
2
that's the
monsters
case.
with the same number of attack points or defense points, Starlight
Child and Flo
lets me
have both have
change one of those
1300 defense
monsters'
points, I
attacks
believe.
to match the level of the other monster. Since Gargaga Child and Flelf both have 800 attack points, Starlight
Okay then, never mind then.
changes my Gargaga Child
The child was
into a level
600
5
attack.
monster, just like Flelf. Now that I have 2 level 5 monsters and 2 level 7 monsters, it is time for a double Exceed summon.
Which is never done even in the
I'll
anime.
overlay my level 5 Flelf with my level 5 Gargaga Child to Exceed summon number 61, Volcasaurus.
Uh-oh. Magma Max.
Next, I overlay my level 7 Gargaga Magician with my level 7 Gargaga Girl to Exceed summon number 11,
Big Eye. This is what I was afraid of. It was going to be either that or Mecha Fan Beast Dracossack, but Dracossack isn't a number monster.
Gains 300 attack points.
Incredible.
I figured it was unlikely.
You manipulated the levels of your monsters to summon the Exceed monsters of your choosing.
Congratulations. You learned how to Exceed summon. I'm sure this won't come in handy ever again. He
2
lied.
monsters, each with an effect that will help defeat you. But first, I activate Exceed's Gift.
Oh boy.
Since I control 2 Exceed monsters, I can activate Exceed's Gift to draw 2 cards.
I was actually
from
thinking
my
about running this card to help with
Next, I
Lead
activate
Yoke.
Tornado.
Then Master Rule
This
4
card
came out, and
destroys your
Exceed's
swords of
Gift needs you to
revealing
have
light,
2
leaving me free
Exceed monster on the field, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm never going to be able to use this. It's gone.
Now I can send any of my spell or track cards to the graveyard to gain 1,000 life points for each. Since my Swords of Revealing Light is about to be destroyed, I'll send
Makes
you
sense.
to the graveyard with emergency provisions. I'll also send my face-down YamiYugi to the graveyard.
So that's plus 2,000.
My
Got it.
emergency provisions grant me a grand total of 2,000 life points. Now, I have 4,400 life points.
That's nice.
And you will need all of them. Number 11 Big Eye can take control of any monster on your field. I cannot attack with Big Eye during the turn I activate its effect.
For balancing.
Monster I have taken command
And you get to keep it permanently, so really Big Eye not attacking isn't that big a cost.
Overlay unit to take control of your Black Luster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning.
Ew.
Not good.
No shit.
Next, I use Volcasaurus's effect. Number 61, Volcasaurus cannot attack this turn, since I used Gargaga Child as an Exceed material to Exceed summon it. But that does not mean it cannot damage your life points. By using one of Volcasaurus's overlay units, I can destroy any face-up monster on your field. And if I do, you lose life points equal to that monster's attack points.
My
Volcasaurus
knight.
uses an overlay unit to destroy your Dark Magician Knight. and inflict
Magma
2,500
Max.
points of damage to your life points.
I thought the knight had 2,800 attack points. My mistake.
When you destroy my monster, I can activate this card. By paying 1,000 life points, I'm allowed to special summon any level 4.
That won't help you, Yugi.
From my deck. I special summon obnoxious Celtic Guardian.
That will, though. Oh wait.
My obnoxious
has an
Celtic Guardian
effect.
can't be destroyed by monsters with 1,900 and more attack points. All of your monsters are too powerful to destroy my monster.
Damn it, I'm too strong. This is Zelo over again.
That monster is quite obnoxious. Instead of attacking with Blackluster Soldier, I will use its effect to banish your obnoxious Celtic Guardian from the duel.
Volcorosaurus can't attack directly the turn, he uses its effect.
Powerful monsters on the field. None of them can attack this turn. It is your move.
Yes, it specifically can't attack directly. It kind of makes sense considering the fact that this could destroy your opponent's only monster, so it makes kind of sense, you know.
Second greed counter to my Shard of Greed.
Draw 2.
Now, by sending Shard of Greed to the graveyard, I draw 2 cards. Your field of monsters is about to be swallowed up by this spell card. I activate Dark Hope.
Still fairer than Regeki. At least Dark Hole pretends to protect your own monsters. Or rather, destroy your own monsters. No, you can't keep it, my friend.
And that's just the beginning.
I summon Blue
I
Eyes.
summon Beta, the Magnet Warrior.
Woo, Beta.
Attack Astral directly.
Now we're really desperate.
I will lose 1,700 life points, but I am still in this duel with 1,300 life points. And if there is one thing that I learned from Yuma, it is to never give up until my final life points.
You're winning! What are you having some comeback speech over?
It's your move.
Turn 9, Astral's turn.
It's like, oh no, I've gone from 8,000 to 39 to 7,900. I can't afford to give up. As the opponent's at like 500, the opponent's at 900, just like, you don't need some big epic speech. You're winning!
I banish Gaga Girl, Gaga Child, and
I know people say life points don't matter, but I think if you have more life points, you're still in a better situation.
Now, I summon Gunbara Knight in defense mode. Next, I activate monster slots. This card lets me banish a monster from my graveyard with the same level as Gunbara Knight. Since Gunbara Knight is a level 4 monster, I shall use monster slots to banish the level 4 Go-Go-Go Golem
I
from
figured it was
my
gonna be him.
graveyard. Next, I get to draw a card. If it is a monster with the same level as the card I banished from my
It's funny though, considering a Gaga, Go-Go-Go, and debatably Do-Do-Do deck is actually fun to play on the
I
road.
draw Go-Go-Go Gigas.
Ooh.
Since it is a level 4 monster, I can special summon it to the field. You dueled well, Yugi. But it
I find more fun
ends
with
here.
Go-Go-Go, but Gaga has far more variety. And Do-Do-Do I've never played because there's too few of them really considered worth it.
To deal 400 points of damage for each monster you control.
Oh no.
Since you control one monster, you lose 400 life points.
This is terrible.
Still have 500 points.
He has 2 level 4 monsters in the field.
I overlay my level 4 Gunbara Knight with my level 4 Go-Go-Go Gigas to Exceed summon Go-Go-Go Cowboy!
Fuck! A monster everyone has lost to at least once.
While it is in defense mode, it can use an overlay unit to inflict
I'd say he's
800 points of
Yugi,
damage
please tell me you
per
run
life
Spell of
point.
Pain.
But I only have 500 life points left.
Then you lose.
Precisely. Now it is time to high-five the sky.
And
Go-Go
win.
Cowboy, use an overlay unit to
Thank goodness, I
finish
was
Yugi
so close
and
to
win this
losing.
duel. Your life points are reduced to 0.
Ah!
Maybe.
Yugi lost to fucking Astral. This is worse than losing to Guardians.
I believe you are mistaken. Your life points are at 0.
I'm the king of games, I have 100 left, because fuck you, I don't feel like losing right now.
I am the winner.
My life points may have been reduced to 0. But this trap card will keep me in the duel. I activate Relay Soul.
Oh god damn it.
My
Bye
life
phone.
points drop to 0. This trap card lets me special summon a monster from my hand. As long as I have that monster and it remains on the field, I remain in the duel, no matter how many life points I have. I entrust my fate with my Dark Magician Girl.
Who else would it be? It's 2,300 attack points.
Card that works when its owner's life points reach 0. How
That
about
was not influenced into the actual
all I
card.
must do is destroy your one monster. And although my Gagaga Cowboy can't attack your magician right now,
It's in defense
on my
mode.
next turn it can. While attacking, my Gagaga Cowboy can give up 1 Xyz material to increase its attack points by 1,000 and decrease your monster's attack points by 500. With all of those attack points, my Gagaga Cowboy will easily wipe out your Dark Magician Girl on my next turn.
If you
Your
get a
monster's
next
effort
turn.
to stay in the duel was well done, but it will not save you.
Turn 10, Yugi's turn. Yugi 0, Astral 1300.
That stings to hear.
Astral's right. I don't have many options left. So it all depends on this draw. Part of the
I don't have many life points left.
Guide
You
me.
have no life points
I
left,
draw.
Yugi. There is no number smaller than 0 unless we count negative numbers.
Indeed. But in times such as these, I can count on the legendary Knights of Atlantis to hear my cry.
Oh boy,
I've
that's
drawn
right.
the Eye of Timaeus. Come forth, Timaeus!
Oh god damn it. I was about to sarcastically say, someone play the frickin' Season 4 theme, and then someone did.
I combine Timaeus with Dark Magician Girl to summon Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight!
And then you lose because Dark Magician left the field.
Now my
Or we
request
could do
for the
that.
Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. I will only lose this duel if she is destroyed. But I plan to defeat you before that can happen.
How?
Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight has 2,600 attack points. Your Gagaga Cowboy only has 2,400 defense points. That means my Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, is powerful enough to destroy it. Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, attack and destroy Astral's Gagaga Cowboy!
Ignorance isn't a number.
Now your field is wide open to a direct attack. Beta, the Magnet Warrior, attack Astral directly and end.
Beta for game!
I will
And that was the one time that Magnet Warriors ever won a world qualifier.
I discarded with card destruction on your first turn.
What?
I also discarded Rainbow Karibo.
Why did you wait this long?
When you declare a direct attack, my Rainbow Karibo can return from the graveyard to intercept it.
Not good enough. Beta's attack will continue, and along with it, I activate Dark Magician Girl the Dragon Knight's special ability. By sending one card in my hand to the graveyard...
Why did you do this for Gagaga Cowboy?
And with Rainbow Karibo out of my way, my Magna Warrior
this
will
card?
finish this duel once and for all.
I know that card, but I forget the name.
Great
I activate Relay Soul. God damn it.
You've impressed me yourself, Astral.
I know it's one of those spellbook cards. Well, not spellbook as in the archetype. But I think the card has spellbook in its name, but it's not part of the archetype. I forget, actually.
Well, now that that's over, let's get back to the tournament. But Yugi, Astral hasn't found his friend yet.
Hey, it's Yuma, I don't care.
I sense that Yuma is now nearby. Our plan worked.
Oh, look, he's annoying everybody, as he tends to do.
Please, return to your tournaments.
You got it, Astral. And I
We're
hope
never
I
gonna get a
can
legendary
see you
tin
against
Yuma.
you sometime soon.
Given the fact that no one likes the legendary twins Yusei and Jane, odds are we're never gonna get a Yuma. Or Yuya. I don't know. Odds are we'll just get more Yugi and Kaibas, because we're not sick of those yet.
Michaels.
Oh, what are you gonna do? See ya!